And your 2016-2017 ASI president for next year is Jana Colombini from the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment.
It's like squeezing the two people next to me. I felt like I was just gonna like break them. And then right when they said it, it didn't even process, and I was just like, oh my God, this is happening. And then it just started shaking. I honestly can't believe it. I'm speechless.
It was a very stressful process. It was a process that really started kind of end of fall quarter, just really thinking about what I really wanted to do. Because you really have to have a plan to it. You can't just say, oh, I'd be really good at this, so I'm just gonna do it. You really have to, have a platform, have a plan, have a goal that you want for Cal Poly. I think the most challenging part would be staying calm during the process. Yeah, there was a moment of like, I totally thought I wasn't gonna get it, but yeah, it was only for about a day.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, honestly, I can't even find the words. The biggest thing that's going through my mind is just that, like, all the support that I've had just the past couple weeks, I would not have been able to do this by myself.
I felt that at that point I have done everything I could possibly do throughout the past 2 weeks of active campaigning, and it was all in the hands of the voters. And I believe that, they had made an educated decision, and that, so I was trying to be relaxed, but I still didn't eat breakfast that morning because I was still super nervous and like that type of thing. I was really speechless, and students were trying to congratulations, and I was so out of it, and just so the exhaustion had finally hit me, but I was still so excited, and the adrenaline was really high, but I had no energy left. So it was just kind of a whirlwind of emotions, but overall I was just so happy, and I was just so excited.
Doesn't everything just turn out to be about Jana? Just kidding. Me and her are extremely close, so we really like to mess around with each other a lot. That makes us a lot closer all the time.
What I hope for Cal Poly is that we're always taking strides in the right direction. I never want a president to take us back, which we haven't had, which is awesome, but we really need this president to take us even a step farther, especially with slow solidarity and how they were with this year, and other groups on campus feeling as if Cal Poly does not care. We really need to make strides with those communities and students that do not feel represented, to make sure that they are part, or they feel that they are part of the Cal Poly family.
Care, communicate, and connect. Those are my 3 C's of my platform. And care has a lot to do with increasing campus safety. I don't think this campus is safe enough for students to walk by themselves at night. So getting better lighting on campus, getting the escort vans back, creating a more inclusive space for students. I know, especially this past year, the topic of diversity and inclusivity has been a very pressing issue. But I believe as students, we are not responsible for a diverse Cal Poly. We're responsible for an inclusive Cal Poly. And if we create an inclusive space, then Cal Poly will become more diverse because more people will feel welcome. Then in the aspect of communicate, that's really increasing transparency between students and ASI, and making sure that students know where their money's going, where their student fees are going, and that we are having events that they actually want to attend. We're having collaborative events between Greek Life or athletics or IHC, Safer Pulse, just so that we're incorporating more entities around campus. Then in the aspect of connect, that is really increased representation and shared governance between Cal Poly students and administration, and Cal Poly students and the city. Because I believe both entities really take advantage of students, and they forget that we are adults and we deserve to be treated like adults, and that we have a place in this community and we deserve to not be taken advantage of.
I felt very, very strong about Jana and how she did her campaign. I feel like both candidates did it very, very well. There was nothing spread to each other. It was very, very nicely done. And I really believe that Jana really wanted it and really showed that through her campaign.
It's what students wanted. I think all parts of my platform, not only are they tangible, but this is the concerns of students. These are issues that happen that ASI presidents really haven't dealt with in the past. And I think the fact that I had a plan, I knew the background to all of these issues, and I knew how I could go about doing them. I think that really kind of stuck out to students, that they saw how passionate I was, how experienced I was, and that they know that I can really get the job done. But I was definitely a little shocked about how many students actually came out and voted. I really want my legacy to be that we look at Care, Communicate, and Connect in a year from now, and we can really see what has been accomplished within those, but it's been accomplished not just to check boxes, but it's been accomplished with passion, and it's really made a difference on Cal Poly's campus. So I really want students to know that I did something, and I really made a difference, and that the 2016-17 school year was one where it really turned in favor of students, and we really did make a difference on campus.